PlayStation 5, the most profitable gaming console for Sony and probably the best one ever created, featuring amazing vibration features that no one needs, is probably the representative of the poorest gaming generations of all time. Just think about it, what has been a definition of the generation so far? Is it some game, some console, some innovative way of playing, some event, just something? Personally, for me, this is the release of Cyberpunk 2077, which failed due to the over-marketing of the game. Literally nothing happens in the gaming industry. We live in the world of no games, and all the existing games are very much alike, just copy-pasting the mechanics and the way of playing from one to another, and milking the players for the microtransactions and skins. We live in the world of extensive marketing and subscriptions-based playing, where it's not as important what your game is, it's actually more important how you present it. The industry is all about the existing franchises. We'd rather release a part 4, 7, and 25 than making a new title, because that's already a verified strategy, which we would follow because this is more safe. And that's why we don't add new innovations and any bold decisions to the games, because we don't really know what the players may think. We would rather earn some more money with the existing strategy. Do you remember the last time you felt an elation from a gaming release? Personally, I don't. That's just because all the games are very similar and I know what I will get. Or it's a remastered. And there is nothing wrong with remakes and remasters. No. But the problem is that we are just bombarded with them. Just think about it, most games that I play on this fancy console are not the new ones that are being released. No, these are just remasters of previous games from previous generations that I missed. This is just ridiculous. Why would I buy this console for? The Witcher, Metal Gear Solid, GTA 5. GTA 5 is another example of an absurd situation in the gaming industry. The game is being released on a third gaming generation. I think my grandchildren will see the GTA 5 on PlayStation 360 or whatever it's going to be. The developers are just milking the existing franchises, releasing new installments or spin-offs that are not designed to fascinate you. No, they're just made to make money of you. The thing is, when a new game comes, you probably have already played that before. Just take open world games. With 90% accuracy, I can assure you that this is going to be something like Assassin's Creed. A huge map, a lot of collectible items, a lot of side activities that make you grind and spend 30, 40, 50 hours in the game having no pleasure and just feeling that you are working, not playing. The AAA gaming industry has basically turned into the cinema industry, with most of the games being Marvel-like. Yeah, today marketing, subscriptions and microtransactions are the driving power of the gaming industry. And I'm okay with that, but on the level that it doesn't reduce the quality of the games. And that's actually what's happening, and these factors are actually the reasons for the gaming industry to decline. At the same time, having low quality, the studios are just bombarding players with new games. That's causing the developers to work even more. That's why we have stories of crunches from the entire industry. Having that in mind, how can you imagine somebody having innovative ideas and bright mind to come to the industry that is, first of all, very risky and is notorious for the working conditions? Basically, the entire pleasure and romanticism around games, not only the game development but just games in general, has been vanished away, with the gaming industry basically turning into the money machine. There are a lot of leaks about PS5 Pro incoming. I have a question. Who needs it? Well, of course I know what you are doing. You are trying to sell the very same console twice as you did with PS4 and PS4 Pro. But how are you going to market that? If last time you had a sort of a reason saying that the games have moved too far in the technical aspect that the current then generation was not able to run it, which apparently appeared not to be really true. This time the situation is not like that, the games are running perfectly well. Even the idea of generations has been blurred. There is a base console and there is a pro console, which, from my opinion, has only questionable reasons to exist. And don't get me wrong, this is not a jab only at Sony. Microsoft is just another beast, being way far ahead of Sony in doing shit for the gaming industry. First of all, you have acquired Activision Blizzard, significantly monopolizing the industry and setting even more limitations for the gamers. Second thing is a situation with Xbox. Please explain me what Microsoft is doing with the console. I can hardly find reasons for having Xbox. There is no exclusive games for them. You can play all the Xbox games on the PC. They are all in the Game Pass. And why? Why would I have an Xbox? If this is an attempt to compete with Sony with a PC, I'm not sure that's going to work, because people who'd like to play in consoles would just move from Xbox to PlayStation. Basically, Sony is losing their main competitor, Xbox, because I don't think that consoles have ever competed with PC. People who play on PC would probably mostly play on PC. And that backfires to players, because the Sony, why would they even bother? They don't have a competitors, they're already on the top. This generation, the situation was just disgusting. Xbox didn't even try to fight. PlayStation was already way ahead in the beginning. Xbox lost without even trying to fight. Instead, Microsoft just removed exclusivity from Xbox games, and personally it looks like they are just ditching the console. Well, I don't have any other reasonable explanation. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but Microsoft, we need you. Please do something. You have so much money and power. We need a competition from you. We need the industry to move forward. Otherwise, it would just die.